Saber-tooth tiger! White tiger!
Hey Rangers fans, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a piece of Power Rangers history that many people don't even know exists. Marvel Comics' adaptation of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The movie. That's right, before Boom Studios took over Power Rangers comics, Marvel actually published an official movie tie-in. But here's the twist. It's not an exact adaptation of the movie. There are some wild differences, and today we're going to break them all down. So, morph into action, hit that like button, and let's jump in.
Talk to me, Rocco. What do we got?
The readings are all over the place. I don't know what these purple creeps are made of, but I can't lock them down.
All right, stay alert.
In November 1995, Marvel Comics released Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, comic adaptation. Written by Nell Yomtov with art by Ron Lim and Mark McKenna, this one-shot comic retells the story of Power Rangers. The movie, where Ivan Ooze is unleashed, the Rangers lose their powers and they journey to Fidos to gain new ninja abilities. Now, if you've seen the movie, you know the story, but this comic isn't a perfect 1.1 adaptation. There are actually some pretty surprising differences, and we're about to get into them right now.
Did you miss me?
Alright, let's talk about the biggest differences between the movie and the comic adaptation. In the comic, Zordon mentions that his past warriors were known as the Order of Meladan. This was completely cut from the movie. This small lore addition makes you wonder, was this an early draft of the movie's script, or was it just something added for the comic? In the movie, the Tengu warriors mention Dulcia's sticks making a whistling sound, but it's never actually shown. However, the comic does describe it. It's a cool little detail that didn't make it to the final film. Here's where things get really weird. In the movie, Ivan Ooze betrays Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa, trapping them inside a snow globe. But in the comic, they actually regain their freedom before the Rangers even return to Earth. That's a huge change, and it makes you wonder what happened to them next in this version of the story. In the movie, the Rangers get brand new CGI-enhanced Ninja Zords, but in the comic, the designs are straight from the TV show. The Ninja Megazord looks just like it does in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, instead of the sleeker, more mechanical version from the film. And here's a fun one. Mordant, the pig-like henchman from the movie, is actually spelled Mordant in the comic. A small mistake, but funny when you notice it. Pretty interesting, right? These changes make you wonder if the comic was based on an earlier script of the movie, or if Marvel just made their own tweaks to the story. Let's talk about the artwork. Ron Lim, who's known for his work on Silver Surfer and Infinity Gauntlet, handles the illustrations. His art is dynamic and colorful, capturing the Power Rangers' high-energy style. However, because this is a comic adaptation, some of the action scenes feel a bit rushed. The Rangers' suits, Zords, and villains all look great, but it definitely has a more traditional superhero comic look compared to the cinematic style of the movie. Overall, it's a solid adaptation in terms of art, but the differences in the story make it even more fascinating. So how does this comic hold up today? Well, if you're a hardcore Power Rangers fan, it's a must-read just for the novelty of seeing how the movie was translated into a different medium. The differences in the story are fun to analyze, and it's also one of the last Power Rangers comics published by Marvel before they dropped the franchise. But here's the catch: this comic was never widely reprinted, so it's kind of a lost piece of Power Rangers history. If you want a copy, you'll have to hunt it down from collectors or online comic stores.
Inconceivable. The Power Rangers.
Oh man, look at this mess.
This is Ivan's handiwork. Let's get back to the command center. Wait,
What do you guys think? Should Power Rangers have stayed with Marvel Comics, or do you prefer Boom Studios' modern comics? And did you know about these differences between the movie and the comic? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Until next time, it's Morphin time.